Red eyes, nights. Why can't we just have a nice, fun, relaxing trip?
You're one to complain, Yuri.
Yeah, weren't those knights calling your name?
But you're the one who was fighting with the mages, Rita.
Please, everyone, we're okay, aren't we? I actually think it's kind of fun.
If you think being chased is fun, you're gonna love the rest of this trip.
Yeah, you may have written off what just happened, but we're still fugitives.
Just go away!
Take it.
Blaze, burn! Fireball! An exquisite victory! Let's work together! Purity! Splash! First aid!
You want revenge?
Bring it.
What's that? Ah! That's one of the monsters that attacked Hello.
A survivor, huh?
If we leave it here, it'll surely go back and try to... But Halora has the barrier protecting it.
Even so, how are the people of Halor supposed to sleep at night when beasts like this crawling around just outside the...
Take
Now Halora is safe as well.
I don't know.
I feel power running all through my body.
I just keep getting struck. What the heck?
But there could be a dozen more just around the corner.
No worries.
What's going on, video game lover? Yeah, I got Tales of Hearts R on the Vita also. I just haven't beat it yet. I just had to grab my son real quick. He was giving my wife the business. So here we go. I'm about to start it back up. Oh, controller that.
Seriously!
Well, let's just hope there aren't too many more where it came from.
That was a pretty big commotion over breaking a single barrier, Blastia.
I don't know. It seemed like the commotion Rita caused was even bigger.
Stop bringing up trivial details. Of course people would be upset. It was a barrier, Blastia. Blastia are intertwined with almost every aspect of people's daily lives.
Good point. Things got really crazy back in the lower quarter when the Aqua Blastia broke.
I hope they can fix it soon.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're going through all this for.
Don't get in my way!
How's this?
Flickering blades burn! Fireball! Oh, priest of innocent waters! However!
Yeah, I beat you into next.
I'm trying to get these controls a little bit.
It's beautiful. This is... Look, Yuri. It's the ocean.
I can see that. The wind feels great.
I've seen pictures in books before, but I've never seen it.
Well, people don't usually travel outside the barriers. If we keep going, we can see all sorts of things, like the jungle or the city of waterfall.
There are so many more things we could learn. If only our journey would continue.
I guess it's true. I really was living in it.
That's a rare moment of sincerity coming from you.
It's your first time seeing it too, right?
Well, yes, but
Aw, you must have had such a lonely life.
having you pity me makes me want to jump off this cliff.
This water has traversed the world's oceans and has seen all there is to see. The ocean binds the lands of our world.
Here she goes again. It's really just one big puddle, you know.
Whatever. You were pretty moved back there too. Huh?
So this is the world as he sees it.
Yuri?
Flynn must have stood on this spot earlier and looked out at the same...
That's true. His duties do take him to many different places.
Always telling me to catch up with him. Easy for him to say.
Nor Harbor is just around the corner from Emmett Hill. We'll catch up to him in no time.
That's not what I was talking about.
Huh? What do you...
All right, let's get moving before LeBlanc and friends show up again.
Just follow the ocean road to the west after leaving here to get to Nor Harbor. We can't miss it.
Of course we can miss
We'll have plenty more chances to see the ocean. Your journey will continue for as long as you want. It's all up to you. You've made it this far, haven't you?
That's true.
Last one down's a rotten egg.
You're gonna fall if you don't watch out.
Ah!
Idiot.
Funny.
careless.
Power flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Holy power flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Put out your hand!
Like that's nice, but I can just...
Got a Mars.
I'm gonna do it!
Not bad.
Odin of this modern Starstroke! Rest in peace.
I feel his power inside me.
What's this?
Oh, that's a camping set. With this, you can set up camp and sleep without having to go to an inn.
Oh, that's nice. Now you can go off and play Nature Boy whenever we sleep at an inn. And we'll save money, too.
What are you talking about? Camping sets are single-use only.
Rita, don't be so mean.
That sounds really useful, Carol.
Yeah, they're essential when you're on the road. In addition to camping sets, you could also sleep on mats. But camping sets are really the best thing to use. You can't get a better night's sleep with anything else.
What wonderful timing. All of you look so exhausted from climbing.
You look pretty pooped yourself.
Yeah, we've got a ways to go before we get to town, too. Maybe we should set up camp.
All right, I'll get everything set. Oh, once you camp somewhere, you won't be able to camp around there for a while afterwards.
Why's that?
After camping at a certain site, the basic barrier that's included in the camping set will stop being effective for a while, so long as you're near that site.
Basic barrier? What's that? There's no Blastia like that.
It's not a Blastia, actually. It's just something that gives off a smell that monsters find unpleasant. That's why they call it a barrier. It can keep the monsters at bay for a night. But after enough time passes, the monsters get used to the smell, and it won't keep you safe anymore.
That makes sense.
Well then, we'll leave the setup to you, Carol.
All right, let's set up a camp a little bit further.
Let's work together.
Feel this
Holy power, come to him.
full power! Onward! I'm gonna do it! A little test! Ha! Spread zero!
Holy power, come to him. You did it, Rita.
Yeah, I guess.
And you're so cool.
I'm gonna go nuts.
Let's work together.
Flickering blaze burn!
You're done already. Oh, I feel so.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a long... Don't get sloppy! Holy power, come to me!
Man, I was just getting...
What's going on, everyone?
Sorry if I hurt you. Let me magnify protection. Please, feel this flickering holy power. Feel this holy power. First aid. Feel this holy power. Holy power. Come to me. Grab first aid.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next,
Hey, I learned something.
these are the threads.
What's going on, Draco? Everything alright? Son. We ain't doing all that. Just checking out some Tales of Vesperia.
I won't lose.
This? No, this isn't scary.
Hey, I learned something.
I feel this power inside me.
Oh, getting out of work in 5 minutes? Okay. What you plan on doing after work? We're gonna give you a great pet. No. Bad juju. Me and Chris was on there yesterday on Destiny, doing some things. I think I got like two more tributes to do, and then I have my bad juju. I'll be putting the book in the dog.
Don't get sloppy.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Oh, man. All right, all right. You want revenge? Bring it! I feel power running.
Oh, okay. All right, bro. Yes.
cake! Don't get cocky. Oh, damn it, this modest land! Grant them thy undefiled purity! Splash! Holy power, come to me! First aid, O caprice of innocent waters! Grant them thy undefiled purity! Splash!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
From behind?
Oh, man.
We can still overcome this! Destroy all! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Dragon over! Holy power, come to me!
You want revenge? Bring it!
I just keep getting struck.
Man, the weather sure changed in a hurry.
Let's find an inn before we get soaked.
Estelle, what is it?
Oh, I just thought a harbor town would be more... like...
Yeah, this isn't exactly how I imagined it either.
But it feels like the kind of place that core thief you're looking for would hang out.
Hideki was headed for Torum Harbor.
I'm sure the two are pretty similar.
No way. It's only Nor Harbor that's scummy like this.
What do you mean?
Nor Harbor is... It's all because of the Empire.
What happened to that little brat if you didn't have our money? Please, sir. Not that. Please give me back my son. With this awful weather the last few months, we haven't been able to launch the boats. Surely you realize, sir, we can't hope to pay our taxes like...
You'd better hurry up and capture that Ripgaro beast then, shouldn't you?
That's right. If you sell his horn, you'll never have to worry about taxes again. How many times do we have to tell you?
Savages.
Is that the sort of scum you were talking about, Carol?
Yeah, the Empire's influence is really strong here. I heard things got even worse with the new magistrate. He's some Imperial bigshot who does whatever he wants.
Which means there's no one to complain to if his henchmen act like that.
But how can that be?
That's enough! You're hurt. You might even get yourself killed.
But it's our son. If I don't go... Ah! What are you trying to do?
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't see you there.
Yuri! My apologies, sir.
But I can't afford...
Don't you have something else to say?
Huh?
Jeez, you guys been robbed of your manners along with your money?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Guess we can do this.
Destruction field! Alright, who's next?
Damn, it's not over yet?
Yuri, are you all right?
Flynn, what are you? Hey, that's my line.
I've been looking all over for you.
That one was mine too. That was about to get ugly.
All right.
Whoa, hold on! What are you...
Yuri, I'm happy to see you're finally seeing the world outside the...
So, be a little more happy then. Stop pointing at...
Well, I got a little less happy when I saw this.
Hey, it's up to 10,000 gold. Nice.
I didn't think when you quit the Knights that you'd take up a life of crime.
A lot of things have happened, Flynn. It's not that simple.
Simple or not, a crime is a crime.
Good to see you're as stubborn as always.
Yuri, I heard something happened. Are you...
Perfect timing.
Flynn!
Huh?
Oh, Flynn, are you all right? Have you been hurt?
I'm fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please, this way.
What? But Flynn, there's...
I'd better go find Carol and Rita.
What's going on? My bad for being away for a second. I was actually just filming my son, so.
Some guy just dragged Estelle right by.
Are they both inside the inn?
Yep. So that other guy was...
Yeah, well...
You might not be able to get a word in edgewise if you went in now.
Seemed like they might be in there a while. Want to burn time walk...
Sure, okay.
Synthesize. still the same stuff. Okay. Basic master.
What the hell is a brat like you doing trying to get in here?
Aw, don't throw a hissy fit. Have a bite of this and calm down.
Get that out of my face. This isn't the kind of place for...
Whoa. That sure is a rough way to treat a child.
Who the hell are you? That brat's daddy or something?
Seriously? Do I look like the parent of a kid this big?
Time to try again. Oops.
Hey. You really think it's okay to point a weapon at an unarmed...
I'm just teaching the brat a lesson about the consequences of breaking adult rules.
Just cut it out, okay?
Yeah.
What?
What are you doing? Now you've...
Hold up. You've come this far and now you're just gonna run...
You need to be prepared if you're going to grab a beautiful young lass's hand.
Prepared? Prepared for...
Sorry. Now we...
What?
Farewell.
You brat! Get back here!
Damn it. The hell was up with that kid? Hey, buddy, you better get lost, too.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess Flynn and Estelle should be done talking by now. All finished?
And are we done whispering secrets?
I've heard your story up until this point, Yuri. And also the reason for the bounty. First off, I owe you my thanks for protecting her.
Oh, I've been meaning to express my gratitude.
It's nothing. I was already out searching for that Blastia thief.
And that's where we have a problem. Regardless of the circumstances, the Imperial law cannot allow the obstruction of officers, jailbreaking, and
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I told him everything.
Don't be sorry. I mean, I did all that stuff.
Then I assume you are prepared to receive the punishment your actions deserve.
Flynn!
Do whatever you like, but just listen a minute, will you?
So you can tell me how it was all done in order to get back the lower quarters Blastia core? That's what you wanted to say.
Sir Flynn, I have news! What is Rita doing here? I heard you refused an Imperial request for assistance. Do you think it's all right for a mage employed by the Empire to simply abandon her
Who's that?
Got me. Whatever. It's not like I care a whit about you either.
I'll make the introductions. This is my second in command, Sodia. This is Witcher, a mage who offered his assistance to us at the laboratory in... This is my...
You! Sir, it's the criminal from the...
At ease, Sodia. He is a friend of mine.
What? But sir, he's a...
I've just heard his story. While he is guilty of minor crimes, the warrant for his arrest contains false accusations. Later, I will return him to the capital and explain the situation. And he will receive his due punishment.
My mistake, sir. Witcher, let's have your...
So we're done here, right?
I believe the ongoing rain and wind are being caused by a blasty. The weather in this season is unpredictable, but this does not explain why it worsens whenever boats leave port.
We also have testimony that something like a blastia was carried into Magistrate Rigaud's residence.
I've never heard anything about a blastia that controlled the weather. Nothing like that has ever been excavated. Wait. The Aqua Blastia, the ruins... It couldn't be.
So his lordship, the magistrate, is using a blastia to control the weather.
It appears that way, though we can't yet say for certain. The harbor has been closed due to weather. Any ship that leaves is fired on for disobeying the ordinance.
So much for crossing over to Torum.
Those aren't the only rumors surrounding the magistrate. He's released a monster known as Ribgaro into the wild, and amuses himself by forcing those who can't pay their taxes to hunt it. He claims he'll pardon their taxes if they can manage to capture the beast.
How cruel. That injured couple we met near the entrance must be two of his victims.
And their child.
What? What happened to their child?
Forget about it. Well, it's been a hell of a day for us and we're tired. Let's just stay at this inn for the night.
Also, we can't forget about a certain missing person.
Missing person?
So what's the plan?
I'm gonna go see Magistrate Rigaud.
What? We'll get turned away at the gate if we try to... Even a noble woman like you would have no chance of getting in.
Yeah, but with the harbor barricaded, we can't cross over to Torum Harp, and that thief Tadeki, along with that one-eyed giant, are both on the other side of the water.
Let's stop blabbing about it and just go, why don't we?
If you won't listen to what we have to say, we can think of another plan.
All right. Let's head to Rigaud's palace then.
No matter how you slice it, Flynn is Flynn. He's even more stubborn than before. You think so too, Repeat? Well, at least he seemed to be doing all right.
What do you want?
I'd like to meet with Magistrate Rigaud if you'd be so kind.
Yuri, these men are mercenaries. I wonder what...
I guess that explains the thuggish look.
Go home, Scram! The magistrate is a busy man.
Surely not too busy to rough up the people in this town.
Hey, you better watch your mouth, punk.
See? I told you he wouldn't see us. Let's get out of here, but...
I'd have to agree with Captain Carroll on this one.
But there must be some other way.
Forget it. Let's...
We'd best leave the frontal assault on the palace to the Imperial Knights.
But isn't the fact that that's going so badly precisely what's got Flynn in such a bad...
Maybe he'd see us if we came bearing gifts, so to speak.
Gift? What do you mean?
The Rib Guru. It's worth a fair amount of money, right?
Come to think of it, that official mentioned the Rib Guru. He said that someone with its horn would never have to worry about taxes again.
If we brought something that valuable, the magistrate would at least grant us an audience.
You propose to catch the Rib Guru?
This is our chance. It's raining after all.
What does rain have to do with it?
The Rib Guru comes out of hiding when it's raining. Out of all the monsters I know, it's the only one that goes out in the rain.
Capital observation, Captain Carroll. What else?
What do you mean, what else? That's all there is to it.
So where's the Rib Guru now?
Just as I thought.
Well then, let's go talk to the people in town and get their side.
Are you okay with this, Estelle?
Yes, Yuri.
If we're unlucky, this could put all of us on the wrong side of the law. The one who makes the laws in this town is his lordship, the Empire's magistrate. You be okay with defying him?
I'm going with you.
You're okay with it then?
Yes.
Rita, you don't have any problems with it?
I have to say, I'm incredibly interested in a Blastia that...
Then it's decided.
So then, let's seek out the Rib Guru first.